Joe, let me explain it to you. Back in December of 2008 or January of 2009, the Democrats did a poll. And that poll showed that I am the most hated Republican in a poll of Republican names, elected and unelected. And so, Democrats, you know this as well as I do, Joe. Everything is done by polling. So if my name shows up, they'll use it. So in the first, you should go back and look this up, Joe, first 2 weeks of Obama's administration as a leader of all the congressional people, Senate, House, Republican, Democrat, and he tells Boehner and these guys to stop listening to me, that's not how things get done in Washington. And that's because of a poll that was there. Or maybe he really believes it. And ever since, whenever they do a poll, my name must show up, and that's why my name is mentioned. That's why these guys do it. There's another reason. They think that they have this goes back to Open Line Friday question. We had this guy ask me, how come with all of these assaults on you, and all these attacks over 25 years, how come you're still number one? How have you withstood it? Well, in their minds, they think that they have so successfully demonized me that calling me the leader of the Republican Party is a way to make sure that the low information voter never, ever looks at the Republican Party in a positive light. And this is what the Washington Post babe said was the reason Obama mentions my name. I think it's much more involved and detailed than that, but there is some branding in it. But the real reason is that they haven't been able to take me out, and they keep trying. That's what is propelling it all. They haven't been able to destroy the relationship that I have with you, the audience of this program, and that befuddles them, and they keep trying. So all of these reasons are applicable. And this goes back a long time. Let's go back to 2004, the Democrat primaries. We have a montage of Howard Dean on the stump. 2004, Howard Dean attempting to get the Democrat presidential nomination.
We are taking our country back piece by piece from the Rush Limbaugh. You have the power to take back our country so that the flag no longer represents solely Rush Limbaugh. You have the power to take back our country so that the flag never again is the sole property of Rush Limbaugh.
You have the power to take back our country so that the flag of the United States is no longer the sole property of Rush Limbaugh.
This country does not belong to Rush Limbaugh. Move over. I want my country back again because the flag of this country does not belong to Rush Limbaugh. You have the power to take back the flag so it no longer belongs solely to Rush Limbaugh. Ah!
There must have been somebody in his audiences with the American flag and the stars and stripes, except the stars must have been a picture of me. Everywhere he looked and saw the American flag, Howard Dean saw me. Candy Crowley, CNN, this is Friday night, Situation Room. The fill-in host is Jessica Yellen, and it's time to promote Candy Crowley and her Sunday show, State of the Union. And they're talking about Obama saying the Republicans are afraid of me. That happened on Friday morning. They were still talking about it Friday night. Jessica Yellen said to Candy Crowley, does the president have a point in what he said to Chris Cuomo, which is Republicans are scared of some of their constituents?
Absolutely, they are. Well, they're scared of a challenge from the right. I'm not sure about the Rush Limbaugh part as much as we absolutely know that there are Tea Party challengers out there on the Senate side and the House side willing to go after these guys.
So Jessica Yellen then continued with her interview.
We've heard the president talk about what he doesn't like from, as you say, Rush Limbaugh, Republicans in Congress. What is his play? What can he do to get something done in the budget fights in the fall?
It's always better if they can get him out of Washington in August, and he looks better on the road talking from the perspective of the American people about what they need than he does in Washington talking about how he can't do anything. And so I think this is going to be a campaign moment for the White House.
Right. So I'm on their brain, in their brain, no matter where they go. Here's Don Lemon, CNN again. By the way, this does not include all the mentions at MSNBC who are still under a ban on this program. I've got a ban on anything said on MSNBC ever appearing here. Why give those people added audience? Why amplify the literal insanity that happens on that network? So they're banned, which, of course, forces us over to CNN if we're going to get sound bites from Democrats. And here Don Lemon, the anchor, is speaking to New York One Road to City Hall host Errol Lewis about Obama, saying that Republicans agree with him but are afraid of me. And this is how that went.
Do these people exist, these Republicans who secretly agree with the president but fear Rush Limbaugh? Have you ever met any of them?
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah, no, absolutely they do. I mean, look, people go into the legislature because they like deal-making and compromise, and they've probably done it all their life at the city council level or as county commissioners or in their state legislature. They get to Congress into this incredibly polarized situation, and they can't make a move. And party leadership is demanding that they take 40 worthless, waste of time votes just to make a point. And it's not really what a lot of people went into politics for.
Oh, absolutely, the president's right about that. Absolutely, these Republicans fear Rush Limbaugh because Rush Limbaugh doesn't tolerate deal-making and compromise. And that's all these people want to do, from the first day of dog catcher all up to town council and city hall. That's all they do in politics, make deals. And they get to Washington, that's why they want to go. They want to make deals, and they get there and they can't because of Rush Limbaugh. So this is what these people really think. I got to take a break. I just see the clock here, folks. We're racing through these pretty quick now. We might get all 17 in.
Hear it now. Read about it in the paper tomorrow. Rush on the EIB network.